Hi guys, thanks for clicking play. Welcome to episode 11 of Bringing Back Brum. Today we're off to Villa Park to take on Aston Villa. We have got one departure, one signing to talk about, as well as a couple of games to run through after the intro. Now this departure came as a bit of a shock. David Stockdale has gone to Crystal Palace for £1.2 million, rising to 1.6 with add-ons. It came through on deadline day. Wasn't really something I wanted to do, but it did take a little bit more off the wage bill. The wage bill is now, we're just £9,500 over what we're supposed to be spending, which is great news. I couldn't get it down anymore. We couldn't get any more players out the door, so David Stockdale has gone to Crystal Palace. He was replaced by Trevor Carson, bought in from Motherwell for £375,000. As you can see, there isn't a great deal of difference between Stockdale and Carson. If anything, Trevor Carson is probably the better goalie because he's younger. So we've got a bit more time with him. And a snip of £375,000. So we've made about £900,000 between the two goalies. One going out, one coming in, and haven't lost anything really in the actual goalkeeper itself. We did dip into the loan market again as well. We were looking for an attacking playmaker. We have found one in the enigma that is Jose Baxter. Now, obviously I know he's had a few off-the-field problems. He was banned for quite a while. Was on loan at Sheffield United last year. I did have him last season with the Blades of Glory series, so I know he is capable. Stats not bad, 26 years old. As an addition for the squad for 5 months, I thought it was worth a gamble. He has got the potential to be the match winner on his day, and hopefully he can do that once or twice before he goes back. So after the game with Sunderland in the last episode, we took on Ipswich Town at St Andrews, and as you can see, we won by 1-0. Jay Adams with the only goal just after the half hour. Not many chances to be had after that, so we are through to round 5 of the FA Cup, where we will face a trip to Ashton Gate to take on Bristol City. The only league game to follow the game with Sunderland was a 2-1 win over Sheffield Wednesday. James Wilson gave us the perfect start after 8 minutes. Ben Brereton came on in the second half and doubled the lead with 20 minutes to go. Kieran Lee made it interesting for the last 11 minutes, but we managed to hang on for the valuable 3 points and a good result at Hillsborough. And good news, in the medical centre, there is only one person here. Jags Mahoma has been here for quite a while, but is 4 weeks out from a return from his knee ligament injury. So yeah, good news all round on the medical front. So that means there's not a lot of change in the league table. We are 12th, 42 points. Today's opponents, Aston Villa, are up in 8th on 46, so we can close the gap to them to a point, and to the playoffs for that matter. We are the early kickoff, so there will be games that follow us this afternoon. We are very much safe from relegation, so now it is all about trying to achieve our highest placed finish. I don't think the playoffs are going to be a possibility. There's just too many teams in there that are too close. Leeds on 41, Nottingham Forest on 41 below us, Derby on 40. So yeah, there's sort of 8 teams in the running for that sort of position. Fulham are quite a way in front on 50. Middlesbrough, Preston and Ipswich will all be looking over their shoulder at the chasing pack behind them. One to watch. Now, if you remember back to the game against Aston Villa earlier in the season, the 0-0 draw, we highlighted Robert Snodgrass as the one to watch. Today, I have picked the man at the top of the pitch, Scott Hogan. Brought in from Brentford last season. Has had a few injuries, has not played an awful lot of football for Aston Villa, but the boy has excellent potential. 7 goals in 20 championship games so far this season. 9 goals overall for the season. Finishing of up to 17. Determination of up to 19. Pace of 14. So there's a bit of pace about him, obviously. And with Aston Villa's attacking talent, Scott Hogan is going to receive the ball plenty of times to have a shot at goal Fingers crossed he doesn't, hopefully. Taking a look at the enigma that is now the match centre. So Aston Villa are evens. We are 11-5. So the betting is quite close. Villa Park is sold out. They've actually changed their manager. Steve Bruce has gone. As you can see, the top right-hand corner, Michael Laudrup has been appointed the manager of Aston Villa in the interim time since Steve Bruce was sacked. I forget when he was sacked. It was a few months ago. So Aston Villa's form is strong. 3 wins in 5. Ours is decent with 2 wins in 5. So both teams are in fairly decent form, which should, and I say should because I'm normally very wrong when it comes to this, lead to a decent game at Villa Park this afternoon. So let's take a look at the 2 starting lineups, starting with Aston Villa. So start with Johnson in goal, Hutton, Elphig, Terry, Taylor, Bernardson, Lansbury, Adoma, Onomar, Snodgrass with Hogan up front. We start with Cusack, Colin, Morrison, Flint, Grounds, and Doy, Keatonville, Adams, Jose Baxter making his debut, Jota with James Wilson up front. So I don't think it needs to be stressed how important this game is to the supporters. A win on Derby Day for any team gives you the bragging rights over your friends, your family, work colleagues, anybody else. Jota on to Wilson. He's got Adams wide. He finds Che Adams inside Neil Taylor. Che Adams tipped wide by Sam Johnson. Good chance. Looking over the top. Flint cuts across. Oh, no. Should have just kicked it out. Lansbury. Tipped over by Cusack. Headed away. Keatonville will pick it up. And looks for Wilson. It's a good ball in fairness. James Wilson saved by the keeper. And the corner has been prevented as well. Into Snodgrass again. Onomar. Hogan, saved by Cusack. And that is half time. We're not disappointed with the scoreline, although it is a bit like the game at St Andrews earlier in the season where we dominated the first half and then didn't really come out in the second half. Please don't let that happen again. There's a lot of football around the box. Bernardson, close him down. Onomar, oh dear. Adoma with the goal. Fellas, you could see that coming. Very good football around the box. Nice one-touch stuff from Aston Villa. Eventually they work it wide. And Albert Adoma is not going to miss from there. 1-0 to the Villa. We're going to make an early change. Very early. Jota just not at the races again today, son. So David Cottrell's going to come on. Free kick. Cottrell will take it. No one there. Why did no one attack that ball? Keatonville was right there and didn't bother to attack it. Let's go 4-4-2. I'm going to have to take Baxter off, aren't I? Gallagher on for Baxter. Adams and Cottrell into... No, in fairness, Cottrell's not... Cottrell's very non-plus. He doesn't mind where he plays. Lansbury, good tackle by Ndoye. Go on, give him a run. Oh, he should have played it. Wilson. Into Gallagher. Go on, Sam. Oh, straight at Johnson. Adams! 1-1. Tactical genius. I'm telling you. The switch to 4-4-2 has done the trick. I thought he was going to play the ball a lot earlier. Give James Wilson a run at John Terry. Sam Gallagher. Shot was saved, but Che Adams follows the ball in for 1 each. Elphig will take the free kick into Lansbury. Onomar. Bernardson. Good shot, saved by Cusack. Gallagher beats him to it this time. Adams looking for Wilson early. Go on, James, he's in behind. James Wilson, straight at Sam Johnson again. 4 clear-cut chances we've had, and we haven't scored from one of them. Snodgrass with the free kick. In it goes. Flint heads away. Hutton. Morrison heads away. Keatonville, Gallagher. Go on, play him in. Wilson is 1-on-1. He is 1-on-1. Can he finish it this time? No, he can't. Onomar's in behind. Don't do it to me, Joshy. Don't do it. Snodgrass. Oh, he heads it over. Thank Christ. In case you're wondering, obviously Alan Hutton used to play for Tottenham. Josh Onomar still does. So I'm hoping for my favour. James Wilson is being hooked. That's far too many chances missed, young man, today. Been great so far this season, but today you've had a shocker. Brereton is on. Adams tries to get underneath it. Brereton. That's a good ball for Gallagher. Go on, Sam. Finish that. Oh, another one. 6 clear-cut chances. We missed the bloody lot of them. Going long, looking for Gallagher. Into Cottrell. Can we find a winner? Brereton, he's on one-on-one with the keeper. Yes, he can! Thank Christ somebody put one in. Tactical genius. Ben Brereton comes off the bench to find, hopefully, what's going to be the winner. Cottrell slides him in. Brereton makes no mistake. 2-1 Birmingham. And we are going to sit back. Hurahan is coming on for Lansbury. Kushak with the goal kick. Elphick heads it on. Colin up the line to Adams. If we could get a third goal, that would be brilliant. Brereton through to Gallagher. Sam Gallagher saved by Johnson. 7 clear-cut chances. Ironically, Ben Brereton's wasn't one of them. Jenkinson with the throw. Stop the cross. Adoma! Oh, thank goodness me. Cottrell will take his time. We've loaded the box. I don't know why. But he's taking his time. He's not going to find anybody. Told you. Hurahan. Oh, don't let them break out. Adoma. Taylor. Snodgrass. It's an overload. Oh, shit in hell. It's happened again. I don't know why we sent everybody forward. And they've overloaded the back post, but only 5 of them could have put it in. And Doy up to Adams. Brereton. Have we got time for a winner? We might have. Gallagher. Go on, Sam. No. Oh, I thought he was going to just head it towards goal. Ground sends it in. Yeah. Goal kick. And that is going to be time. That is time. Flipping heck. Entertaining game, don't get me wrong. But, oh. Another 2 points dropped. We're up to 11th, but only purely for the fact that Norwich haven't played yet this weekend. Jonathan Codger. Heartbreaking in the last minute. Last seconds. 90 plus 5. Where did we get 5 minutes from? I've got absolutely no idea. That's frustrating. You can see my hair. Well, it's not that great anyway, normally, but oh, that is so frustrating. Every single time you think you've got it, and they come along and they kick you right where it hurts. It's very, very frustrating. We did sit back. I don't know why we loaded up from the corner, because obviously I put us back on counter, so we should have sat back, surely. But anyway, 2-2. What a game. Just not how we wanted it to work out. Missing 7 clear-cut chances. I don't know how we've missed that many, to be honest. But there we are. I hope you've enjoyed today's video. If you have, please leave a like. If you haven't subscribed to the channel and would like to do so, please click the subscribe button down in the corner. That was episode 11 of Bringing Back Brum. It's a 2-2 draw with Aston Villa. It could have been so much more. I'm going for a lay down. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.